a lot of people, including Candace Owens, was not in the mood to hear our own disease governing body now do a complete flip 180 and say, we're advising people to treat the Rona the same as the flu or other respiratory illness, and they dropped the 5-day isolation time. We have lost trust. I know some people are thinking, well, oh, time has passed. 4 years have passed. Maybe the Jabberwocky worked, and that's what happened. Or you just had the illness go through its natural progression, and that's why now we can treat it like the flu. Well, YouTube, I don't know what the answer is. I'm not claiming to be the answer is, and beyond YouTube, anybody, I'm not doing that. But what I will tell you definitively, and yes, I am talking to you, YouTube, I don't trust our federal agencies. That would be stupid of me. Candace Owens doesn't either. She said these people will rot in hell. Just flat out, let's just be honest with each other. Every single person involved with this fraud. And that's Candace Owens' thought. I don't know what she's calling a fraud or not, but that's the type of energy that I have right now and a lot of people in the country. Oh, let's give thanks to the many people who helped us through this pandemic. Salute to those citizens, though, remaining humans with their DNA intact. I salute you, and that's completely unrelated to the topic, YouTube. 4 articles. No, the Rona is not the flu. Flu-Rona is a great example of how misinformation blooms. Fresh out of Walter Reed. Trump compares the Rona to the flu. Experts say he's flat wrong. No, the Rona is not like the flu. Until now it is, for whatever reasons. And if you did get the jab, that's perfectly fine if you got the Jabberwocky. But these people were monsters 4 years ago, and they're like quiet as a church mouse now. I need that same energy that you had 4 years ago, 2 years ago. If you're thinking that this is just the natural progression, okay, you can have that. I'm not even going to get into that realm. I'm not an expert. I will say via The Hill, I found this from Jimmy Dore, but he got it from The Hill. This is the reason why Candace Owens is upset. She should be upset at her boss. I don't know what that relationship is. It didn't sound like he was really her boss when she went up and talked with Tucker Carlson, but what I got here from The Hill, for people 65 and older, deaths in the second quarter of 2023 were 6% below the pre-pandemic norm, according to a new report from the Society of Actuaries. Mortality was 26% higher among insured 35 to 44-year-olds, and 19% higher from 25 to 34-year-olds, continuing a spike that peaked in the third quarter of 2021 at a staggering 101% and 79% above normal, respectively. That's not on Rumble. That's not on the side on BitChute. This is the type of stuff we've been hearing about now for over a year, looking at these studies. Now we're seeing it from The Hill reported. So let's assume it's the Rona's the flu because of natural reasons. There was nothing that was underhanded or fraudulent about how the pandemic was handled. What about this? Tell me about this. I don't see anybody explaining that. I don't know why it's happening, but we need an explanation. And take a look at this. Warning. If you want to take it as a warning, you go do what you got to do. The annual flu jab will be transformed into the same one as the Rona jab. New technology is working its way into old protections. And I'm sure that's going to work out perfectly well. If it doesn't, you won't go back and look at, oh man, if only there were signs. If only there were signs of this technology potentially causing problems that any person in their basement could picture, see, and call out.
The 65th Grammy Awards is sponsored by Pfizer.
Middle MAGA.